Hello to all adventurers, are you ready to travel to the world of the strangest and most amazing places on Earth? From lakes that seem to be filled with blood to mountains that come from another world, these places will challenge your mind. In this video, you will get to know 10 natural attractions that you could never imagine. Get ready for a journey full of surprises and mysteries. 1. Lake Natron, Tanzania. The magic of death and life. Lake Natron in northern Tanzania is one of the most interesting and mysterious lakes in the world. Due to its special chemical and geographical characteristics, this lake has become one of the strangest natural areas in the world. The high temperature of the water, which reaches 60 degrees Celsius in some places, and its alkaline pH, about 10.5, have made this lake deadly to most living creatures. The special characteristics of the lake have turned it into a natural cemetery for animals. This place is famous for its photographs of animals that have strangely turned into stone sculptures. However, Lake Natron has not only become a dangerous area for animals, but this area is also one of the best habitats for birds, especially various species of flamingos. In this lake, these birds use the hot and alkaline waters for mating and laying eggs, which makes Lake Natron play a very special role in the ecosystem of the region. Many people travel to Lake Natron to photograph this strange phenomenon. Many of them say that Lake Natron displays a deep sense of life and death. But at the same time, some researchers believe that this special condition may be a natural and evolutionary process due to the presence of special minerals in this lake that help to sustain life in this area. 2. Mount Roraima, Venezuela. Journey to another world. Mount Roraima, one of the strangest and most legendary mountains in the world, is located on the borders of Venezuela, Brazil, and Guyana. This mountain has inspired science fiction stories and films due to its vertical walls and flat surface that looks like an island in the sky. Mount Roraima is one of the mountains of the Land of Fire, which is considered a symbol of communication with spirits and another world in the local teas of the region. Many tourists have to cross difficult paths to reach the peak of this mountain and usually use guided tours for this. This mountain has a completely unique environment due to the special geological processes that have occurred there. Most of the plants and animals in this area are found nowhere else in the world. For example, some plant species, such as carnivorous plants that live in this area, grow only in this place. Animals such as small cats and special lizards live in this area that are able to adapt to the specific environmental conditions of this mountain. These features make Mount Taimura a magical and attractive place for researchers and natural science enthusiasts. Also, many stories of the indigenous people of this area believe that this mountain is actually a gateway to another world where different worlds intersect. Some even believe that the spirits of ancestors travel to the other world on this mountain and reside there. For this reason, Mount Taimura is also known as a religious and spiritual symbol. 3. Easter Island, Chile, land of giant statues. Easter Island, or Rapa Nui, located in the heart of the Pacific Ocean, is one of the most mysterious places in the world. Easter Island is one of the most popular tourist destinations with its colossal Moai statues. The island, which has always been of interest to scientists and researchers throughout history due to its remote geographical location, still holds many unanswered questions. The colossal Moai statues, made of volcanic rock, have become a symbol of the concept of power, spirit, and indigenous gods. These statues are mainly located throughout the island, and more than 200 of them are known. These statues represent tribal leaders or ancestral spirits who, in the belief of the natives, somehow gave power to the island. Researchers are still trying to understand how these statues were made and how they were able to move them around the island. One of the biggest mysteries that has not yet been solved is why some of these statues lie in a fallen, half-asleep position on the beaches. However, Easter Island is also home to some amazing natural wonders, in addition to its ancient monuments and giant statues. Especially near the coast, you can see the blue seas and beautiful volcanic rocks, which are of great interest to natural history and photography enthusiasts. In addition, the island's indigenous inhabitants continue to care for and preserve their cultural heritage and participate in numerous programs related to the preservation of material and spiritual heritage. 4. White Sands, United States. A mirror of nature. The White Sands in New Mexico is one of the most amazing natural places that attracts the eye of every viewer. This desert, which is considered the largest chalk plain in the world, creates a magical and unique landscape due to its white and shiny soil that has turned into chalk. In this desert, you can see chalk hills and transparent rocks that create special and rare effects due to the sunlight and its reflection. This place is very attractive for those interested in photography and tourism in special places. On dark nights in this desert, when the moonlight shines on the surface of the earth, a view like a celestial mirror is created that resembles a dreamy and magical world. Tourists can enjoy hiking, camping and special astronomy tours in this desert. In addition to its natural beauty, the White Desert is also a training ground for geological researchers and space scientists. Many studies are carried out on the mineral and organic properties of this desert, which is why this area is also known as a scientific research center. Also, special creatures such as rare plant species and amazing animals live in this desert, which makes it a suitable destination for environmental studies. 5. Angel Falls, Venezuela. The highest waterfall in the world located in Canaima National Park in Venezuela, Angel Falls is the highest waterfall in the world. With a height of 979 meters, this waterfall falls from a huge rock cliff and finally falls into the Caroni River. Due to its unique location, this waterfall is one of the biggest tourist attractions in South America, and thousands of tourists from all over the world travel to this area every year to see it. Angel Falls takes its name from James Angel, an American pilot who discovered the falls in 1933. Before that, the falls were hidden from the world and were known by different names by the locals. What makes this waterfall special is not only its enormous height, but also the difficult access route through dense and difficult forests. A trip to this area usually involves a short flight and then a difficult hike through the forest, which in itself becomes an exciting experience for tourists. Some parts of the falls hit the ground in such a way that the water droplets are dispersed in the air in the form of powder, creating an amazing sight. This natural phenomenon means that tourists can usually only see tiny streams of water due to the great distance from the bottom of the falls. In addition, Angel Falls is located in a highly biodiverse area of rainforest, which is full of rare species of animals and plants. These features have made Angel Falls an interesting spot for scientific research in the field of ecology and biodiversity. 6. Blue Hole Island, Belize. A sinkhole with amazing marine life. Blue Hole Island in Belize is one of the most famous and amazing diving destinations in the world. This deep sinkhole, created from an old volcanic crater, is 125 meters deep and about 300 meters in diameter. The clear waters of this sinkhole and its unique marine ecosystem have made it one of the best diving sites. Because Blue Hole Island is located in the Caribbean Sea, due to its special geographical location, it is constantly mixed with cold and warm water currents, which attracts a variety of marine species. In this sinkhole, divers are able to see gray sharks, sea turtles and various types of colorful fish. In addition, The area is home to numerous coral reefs that form one of the largest and most colorful coral reefs in the world. Although the hole is primarily known to divers and marine adventure enthusiasts, Blue Hole Island is also of interest to researchers for its scientific and environmental features. The site is known as a place to study ancient irrigation and environmental changes in the oceans, and researchers are constantly investigating the effects of climate change and marine pollution in the area. 7. Landen Cave, Malaysia. A cave with glowing rocks. Landen Cave in Malaysia is one of the strangest and most eye-catching caves in the world. This cave has become a wonderful place for tourists due to the presence of fluorescent rocks on its walls and ceiling that glow at night. At night, when moonlight and other natural light sources shine on the cave walls, the rocks inside it naturally begin to glow, creating a wonderful view of light and shadows that has no equal. Located in the Borneo Islands, this cave has attracted attention from many researchers as a research site in the fields of geology and biology due to its special geographical location. Located in a tropical and humid environment, this cave is home to some endemic species, including a variety of bats, worms, and fluorescent insects. Many of these species have been able to adapt to the harsh and humid conditions of this cave and live there. Landen Cave is also a popular area for nature tourism and ecotourism due to its unique geographical location. Many tourists come to this cave to enjoy the amazing glow of the rocks, as well as to get acquainted with the karst environments and special geological processes of this area. 8. Pamukkale Hot Springs, Turkey. White paradise on earth. The Pamukkale Hot Springs in Turkey are one of the strangest and most beautiful natural phenomena in the world. These natural springs, which are made in calcite caves, have turned into white and transparent pools due to their mineral deposits and hot mineral waters. Known for its resemblance to white snow, this place was known as a healing place in the Middle Ages, and many people from all over the world travel to this area to benefit from the healing properties of its hot waters. Pamukkale Springs have been known throughout history as a health and wellness center, and for this reason many tourists travel to this area every year. In addition to the healing properties of its waters, Pamukkale is also known as an ancient site with the remains of old Roman cities. The historical monuments of this area, including Roman theaters and historical buildings, are of great interest to history and culture enthusiasts. 9. Lake Mora, Canada. Amazing blue clarity. Lake Mora in Canada is one of the clearest lakes in the world, famous for its crystal clear waters and eye-catching blue color. This lake is located in Yoho National Park and is one of the most important natural attractions in the Rocky Mountains. The water of Lake Mora is so clear that you can clearly see several meters deep. This lake has become one of the most unique places in the world for diving and photography due to its special mineral composition and the glaciers around it. 10. Atacama Desert, Chile. The driest desert in the world. The Atacama Desert in Chile is the driest desert in the world. This desert, which has not seen any rainfall for more than 400 years in some areas, has become one of the scientific and tourist attractions due to its unique characteristics. The desert is also home to some rare species of plants and animals that have evolved in its special desert conditions. Since the Atacama Desert looks more like Mars, this area is also known as a space experiment site and research site for NASA. Now it's your turn. Tell me which one surprised you the most. Write to me in the comments, because I would love to know your opinion, and if you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. There are many adventures to come, so stay tuned. Until the next journey, with love and hope, goodbye.